sneak peek backstage. Many of you never get to come backstage and you wonder how all of this just happens. Well, of course, it doesn't just happen. It is months, years of planning that go into putting all this together with a full-on production crew. As you can see back here, we're looking at the back entrance to the stage. We've got the next program's designs will be lined up on these tables. You can see all of the various stanchions and supports that are up against the wall, because when you're designing a program for stage, you're going to need a clean, consistent look with every program. It helps to make that design really stand out by having a simple support. So we get everything lined up back here, ready to go out on stage, usually the night or at least hours before. As this rolls, when these designs start to roll onto stage, I bet we will look behind that and see designs for the next program, because there's only like 15 to 30 minutes between programs. It takes a lot to get one program off and another program on. As we look back here, there's an incredible backstage crew always that works hours and hours back here. When you're on the backstage crew, you really see the back of the house, and the majority of the time, you don't get to have dinners with your friends. You don't get to see the program from the flip side, but you earn a great skill of reading backwards when things are on the screen, because we can see from back here what they're broadcasting to the audience out there as they're preparing and getting ready. And then just pan across, look at all of the necessary equipment that goes into putting a production like this together. This is like a small mini TV production. You've got all of these cables for the lighting, the rigging, the staging, all pulled together, trying to work in harmony with what's going on and to make it look like it's effortless. Once you get everything back here and get ready to go on stage, there's rehearsals, there's timing, there's colored tape on the floor to remind you of where you're going to be standing when you do hit the stage. And remember, we couldn't do this without our great backstage volunteers. Incredibly important to always say thank you to them when you see them, and remember that it's more than just a little show. We put a lot of effort into it to make sure that you get the best of quality and the best view from the seats out in the audience. Just thought we'd give you a little tour back here. We'll check out some other hidden spots